Okay, sorry guys. When I closed the game last time, I ended up turning off the stream at the same time. I didn't realize that. Usually when I turn off a game, I could turn it right back on and the stream stays the same. Not this time. So I apologize about that. We're gonna continue where we last left off. Mostly. I kind of got a little ahead. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. The short answer is we need to go and get get a key to get into the attic. Yeah, there we go. So, head to the trophy room? Affirmative! Over! Got it. Over and out. That's where we're going. Because we can't enter... Excuse me. I just finished eating. So we can't enter there, so... Shall we get the keys? So, trophy room time. I want to look outside? Fine. The hallway seems spookier from this side. Frankly, you feel a little spookier yourself, just basking in its spooky aura. I just wanted to exit, damn it. Come on. That's her room. Let's go this way. And can I go over there? And now I'm over here. And that's stepping. I don't want to do that. That's Teddy Ruxpin over there. Some great photos and portraits of your mostly great family. We decided to take a closer look. Ooh la la! That there, Mom, is looking très magnifique. When you grow up, you hope this is what mirrors will look like. You and your very good dog. Aww. There aren't any pictures of the three of you together, so you tried to make one through the art of composition. By hanging these three solo photos together, it's kind of like there's a photo of all three of you, sort of. Aw, her mom, and her brother. A lovely diptych, I don't know what that is, of school portraits. The laser background is the bad hair days. Simply perfection. Haha, Jude puts the dip and diptych. Oh, it's diptych? Okay. You mutter to yourself. Such an unreal burn on the unsuspecting chump, but he probably wouldn't even get it. Come to think of it, maybe neither do you? I don't. Pa, and someone you presume is his sister? Nobody he's ever mentioned, not that the two of you talk much. Oh, that's a Homestuck reference. Oh no. They're in the same universe, really? Wow. Kind of weird to think you might have like a second cousin out there you've never met. Maybe she died young? The old-timey times were pretty rough. Mom is the picture of grace and radiance, and Pa is just Pa. Seriously, has he ever changed his look? Sometimes you wonder if he was born with his spectacles and mustache. Or at least one of the two. You and Jude have a lot of fun memories with your babysitter, but now probably more than with Ma and Pa combined. You'd always thought of her as the kind of cool and fun older kid you wanted to be, until you got old enough to realize she's a pretty sucky role model. You wonder what her family is like, but it's probably not your place to ask. Yeah, this is totally some references to the Homestuck comic. Yeah, welcome back, Chance. Sorry about that. Pa used to be great with animals. You wonder what happened. Maybe a betrayal? No, impossible. Look how good that dog is. That dog never betrayed anybody in his entire life. You would stake your entire reputation on it. The whole thing. And, ugh, you can't even look at this picture. You deplore cruelty to animals. One of the many ways you and your father never saw eye to eye. One of the other ways was how he never actually looked at you much, let alone at your eyes. Alright, well, those are the photos. Alright, nothing there. This guy, what's he so happy about anyway? His expression probably made more sense in its original context. That is to say, whatever tomb or temple or whatever that your pa plundered for him. A happy dragon. Is it Kukul Khan? Nah, that's from a Smite. Well, a god of legend. Okay. Well, it seems the power is out. That should make the trophy room quite the adventure. Which is to say, not quite the adventure you wish you were having right now. Well, it seems the power's out. Classic psyops. Over. Okay. What? Credit where it's due. Best way to destabilize countermeasures. Leave you in the dark. Literally. Over. Not literally. It's still, like, late afternoon. I can see fine. Should have no trouble getting to the trophy room then. Over. Fine then, Mr. Mission Control. Yes, great. Over and out. That was helpful. Oh, it's a mess. Anything I could look over? That goes back up. A beanbag chair. Super comfy and thankfully not filled with real beans. You could take a nap, but you've kind of got a lot going on right now, you know? I still wish I could use my keyboard for this. This bookshelf contains several of Pa's books, including Pistols to Pelts, How to Turn Sweet, Intelligent Animals into Weird Rugs and Stuff, Teach Yourself Taxidermy, I guess, and... I messed that sentence up. And Safari, stories of bold men and the animals they killed from a distance even though they weren't hungry and did not intend to eat them. Okay. Is that still the same? Yes, okay. There's the big screen. Got the cable hookup and everything. It's your home altar. It's your home altar, sorry. And your method of worship is listless vegetation, sorry. The gods reward you with glimpses of the divine. Clarissa, Alex Mack, and the cool green lady from Reboot. I don't know Reboot, but I definitely know Clarissa and Alex Mack. You really like her. She's cool. Nickelodeon old school television. Look. Pa's major totem of power. The impressively clunky item controls the TV, the garage door, the toaster, thermostat, and pretty much everything else of a gizmological nature. You literally cannot pick it up without using both hands. Is that what that is? Oh, that huge thing there. Okay. Let's scavenge. You pop open this behemoth then. Score! You pocket the E-cell batteries right into the old Silodex. This is the Silodex. We're gonna put these in the thing. The batteries are so huge they don't even begin to fit. Like fitting a round peg into a round hole that's a bit smaller than the peg. You need some E-cell batteries. Damn it. These are C-cells probably. Oh well. Nothing's to the right. I gotta go forward then. Alright, different perspective time. Look. A piano can be used to turn the slight motion of one's fingers into music. Those ivories, how they beg to be tickled. But you mustn't! Also, you can't. Let's do it anyway. Oh, that would be just the thing, wouldn't it? Some kind of eerie, lonely sonata to really set the tone for the adventure ahead. Something in a minor key, perhaps, maybe? It's a shame that you would probably provoke a bunch of monsters to eat you. Also, you can't really play the piano. Yeah, that's a Homestuck reference. I like some of the pictures here. This piece was too depressing, so you gave it a nice refinishing. If your pa has a problem with it, he's welcome to say so the next time he's actually around. You wonder if you'll be driving by then. To college? Where you teach because you're an adult and 20 years have passed? I like that though. He just killed a buffalo, so she puts little eyes on it and puts a face on it. Here's some flowers. Alright, that's adorable. The ladies in these paintings are eerily beautiful, although maybe everyone would look like that in blue. The lamp, goodness. You'd like to meet the lady who modeled for it someday. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, just checking on things and we're all good. Oh, hey, let's go out to the window and provoke some monsters. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Alright, let's just head this way. Another blue lady. This lamp makes you blush brighter than the lamp itself. I don't blame you, Joey. Okay, that's just humorous there. You've always enjoyed this painting, particularly because the line looks so alive. Whoever painted it must have a very good imagination. Either that or they painted it very, very fast. Just like how the eyes are like crossed like in the opposite directions, like rah, like he's a derpy lion. Yep. The teddy bear outpatient clinic is for stuffed animals who require treatment, but not an overnight stay. It's not just for stuffed bears, of course. It was named for its founder and chief physician, Arsala Teddy Bear. That's what that thing is there. How about the books? You always enjoyed the... Okay, I wanted the book. No, stop it. How about the pony? Nothing? Okay. No. Okay. Boy, your pa really does get inventive with his taxidermy, huh? What a ghoul. Oh god, I just noticed that it's a whole bear holding up the clock. I was just kind of looking in the back. Like, I was looking past it. I wasn't even looking. These should probably be in a museum. Oh, those little Easter Island masks. Do I want to go in that door? Oh, there's more over here. These used to be stacked neatly in on the shelves, but your big dog came clambering through and slammed right into them. They tumbled everywhere. That was about 3 years ago. You aren't great housekeepers. Alright, we're in the kitchen. Ooh, phone. The power's off, and as such, your fax machine is basically useless. This is in an unacceptable state of affairs. Look in the fridge. You visualize all the delicious items that could be in the cool embrace of the refrigerator, but are not. How about snack? It's empty. Food shopping has become sporadic of late. Turns out, tipsy babysitters are fairly bad at responsibilities. The sound you've heard since you entered the kitchen grows louder as you approach. The awful static is like nothing you've ever heard, and you want to go back to not hearing it as soon as possible. You turn the radio off. Wait, I could probably scavenge it. You cranked it all the way down to try to keep that try to stop that awful noise. You crank it a little harder and oops, you might have broken it. Make sure you're okay with that. That's the tuner. It's for tuning the radio. Yep, by golly. But there might be battery in it. It's off and it'll stay that way. Take the batteries! There's probably batteries in it. You can probably use it. Your babysitter has just really atrocious taste. You're only 14 and even you can tell this is just really crummy. The crummy rum, clown rum, I guess is what it is. That was stupid. You didn't scavenge for it. You're not sure why the trash is piled next to the fridge. Even animals know better than to let their food fraternize with their waste. What up top? Nope, that's still the fridge. Let's see. A little box there? Look, you're not saying you never have home-cooked meals? Your babysitter is a pretty good chef even. It's just, well, none of you like doing dishes. And the nice thing about takeout is you can eat it right out of the boxes and then throw the boxes away. Of course, none of you really like taking out the trash either. Oh, so that's what that is. Okay, yes. Let's see. The door? Your sweet loyal dog loves that flap. Jude used to like it too when he was younger. He still likes it. Anything? What's a book? The sink is full of dirty dishes. Someone should really clean these up. Okay, clean them. No way. No way! You did them last time. It's Jude's turn now. You know what? After he completely ditched you for the treehouse earlier, maybe it can be Jude's turn for quite some time. Oh, didn't mean to hit the mic, sorry. There's the dishes. You're even out of dog food? Things really have gotten desperate. You guess you can't blame your babysitter for running off to the store for groceries at what was, retrospectively, the worst possible time. So that's where she went. The tube highway that Jude's pet uses to get around the house. Excuse me. You haven't seen it tonight, fortunately. Oh, that's kind of cool. A tube highway for a rodent to get around the house? That is awesome, but probably a pain to clean out. I imagine it's a rodent. Oh god, the mummy. This mummy is currently blocking your access to the rest of the house. He's been there ever since your pa left him here months ago. What that house? That door. With the power out, you're going to need some kind of light source before setting foot down this broken neck trap. Oh. Damn. And apparently I can't scavenge the damn batteries out of the stereo, because there wasn't an option. At least, not that I could tell. Let's move it. Yeah, not a lot of chance of you being able to move Pharaoh Napoleon here. Okay. So am I going back to the freaking stereo and suddenly I'm going to be able to get the batteries? Because that would be lovely. Oh, here we go. Look. The radio is clearly, although weirdly functional despite not being plugged in. You might be onto something here. How is that a... That does not look like a battery thing to me. I'm sorry. Now that I look at it, it is, but you open the battery compartment. Let's look at the batteries instead of grabbing them. Okay, good. If this radio didn't need batteries to make those noises, you'd have to upgrade the Spookitude to business class Spookitude, and frankly, you can't afford that. Get batteries. Jackpot D-cells. You can never have too many batteries, and never in too many different sizes either. Good. You toy with the idea of putting the pogs here as a prank on your brother. You'll be all, where are my pogs? At tactical disadvantage without them. Request return over. And you'll be all, what pogs, Jude? By the way, could you turn on the radio? And he'd be all, seems non-functional. Investigating over. Update. Pogs inside. Been schooled by the master again. Over. It's bulletproof. It's perfect. In fact, it's too good. You will keep it all to yourself, like a rare pearl that is never spoiled by the opening of the oyster. Well, that was pointless. There we go. Another electronic device successfully powered through clever manipulation of resources in your immediate environment. You are on fire! An achievement unlocked, light weaponry. With your flashlight fully functional and in fit fighting form, you feel significantly better equipped to handle most low-light environments, and also to beat the bejesus out of any of those creeps that get too close. Although that's the last resort, of course. If you run down the battery, you have no idea where you'd get more. Better save it for when you really need it. Alright, fine. But I want to waste it. Alright, so we're going downstairs first. Dark music. Alright. All neat and folded. Ah, just kidding. This is obviously dirty. It's a machine designed to take your clothes and wash them. You call it a washing machine. It serves its purpose admirably, on the rare occasion a human being is willing to cooperate. Your pa brought this home as a souvenir. There's nobody inside it. It's kind of like a metaphor, you guess? You're not sure you want to start down that road of analyzing your life as if it were work of fiction. A souvenir oh, sorry, I thought it was a repeat. Let me redo that. A souvenir from your pa after his trip to Hawaii. He's been exploring the Pacific a lot lately for some reason. Or so he mentioned offhandedly, a few years ago. You assume he's still doing that, due to you not having any fresher data, or particularly caring one way or another where the hell he is. Souvenir for Hawaii. Right? Yeah. Blue ladies again. Pa loves his blue ladies portraits so much, he keeps redundant backups scattered around. Whereas it's okay if you ignore something supposedly precious to you, as long as you're paying attention to something kind of similar in another location, right? Exactly. You decide not to pull on that psychological thread because you have more important work to do. And who needs that crappy old blowhard anyway? Nothing else around here. Alright, that's the same, and that's the same. Okay. Point and click means you gotta point and click at everything. It's a taxidermied narwhal. Your pa brought it back with him from the Arctic. He sure does get around. Luckily for him, he has this big house to dump off the animals he murders and the kids he doesn't want to raise. Goody. Your babysitter sometimes cracks into your pa's special reserve, and she tends to do it down here, so you and Jude don't see. You aren't really sure what to say about it, or if you even have any business saying anything about it at all. Forgotten skiing stuff. No basement is complete without it, in your extremely limited experience. Maybe it's because you grew up in a house where nobody really cooks. You have no idea what to do with these cooking implements. Food, the great mystery. Is that a phone? No, that's the skiing thing. Oh, that's a lot of Betty Crocker stuff over here. Look, with your pa's strange affinity towards the Betty Crocker brand ever apparent, this musty old junk mainly consists of all sorts of cooking implements, ranging from the familiar to the enigmatic. Ugh, words. Really now, you could tell what a whisk is for, but some of this stuff looks downright unethical. It's also in your way. You can't reach the circuit breaker. Move, junk pile. Try to move one box and the whole pile is liable to come tumbling down on you. You need to find some way to get them all moving at once. Shake them up somehow. A controlled tumble. That's the ticket. In other words, tap shoes. Uh-oh. What? How did that work? What? Okay. The path to the circuit breaker is pretty clear now. Nothing really stopping you from, doing something with that. No, I'm gonna look at everything else. Oh, never mind. Let's look at it instead. You leave the box away with your fancy footwork. Now just give the breaker a tug or whatever. Flip breaker. You flip the breaker and a cutscene occurs. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Stripe. Is this active? Do I have to move around? Through it and pop. The room where it's slapping. You've got no chance of beating this thing. You gotta get away. Step on it. Oh. Graceful abscond. Stretch your luck next time. Snakes for the memories. Let's do the lunge. Check, please. You got no chance of beating this thing. Gotta get away. Step on it. Oh, I had to keep clicking to do that. Okay, I didn't understand that. Power back on! You're doing our psyops of encroaching forces. Over? Give you back light only to snatch it away. Described, hypothetical, very cool. Dealing with sick operators. Over. No, it was just me. Criminy, Jude. That snake monster is down in the basement, by the way. I managed to get past him, we'll probably need to deal with it at some point. Second encounter with said serpent, correct? Beast, wily. But sister already established superior wiliness attribute. Over. Hey, thanks. I think. Trophy room should be trivial obstacle. Over. Wait, what? Attic key, Joey. Eyes on the prize. Keep me in the loop. Over and out. Look. Mummies, access to the rest of the house. Can we move it? Wait, what if I... Oh dear. Oh, you never dance with soldiers. They'll just steal your heart away and then leave on a 3-year tour. How about... That'd shake this mummy, Napoleon guy, right out of his busy aesthetic, which would be one way to get past him, but it would make an awful mess. So what? Awful mess. Damn. I'm not gonna flashlight him. Can I see what's out there? Oh, what am I looking at? There are monsters out there watching, working up an appetite. Now let's open it. With all the monsters out there, you think you'll leave it shut. Also, you don't actually know how to open this window, short of breaking it. Yeah, it's a bay window. The back here used to be so much more awesome before the monsters showed up. You really don't want to go out there right now. Tempting though it is to break more leaves. Oh yeah, that's what everybody thinks. Ah, the struggle of the monster-bothered leaf pile enthusiast. You keep meaning to start a zine. Is there anything else that I can do? Nah, no, that's the same. I think we're good. I was that way before. Is there a different way I can go? Oh, right. This is the trophy room. Uh-oh. Another stripe. Let's try the light on your feet. Oh, y'all ready for this? I don't even know where my health is. Let's try main roar. Does that do nothing? Biter luck next eye. I don't know how to attack. I don't get it. What if I use the treats on it? Oh, those are pogs. Careful not to mix these. You'd hate to reach for a critter treat and come up with like a Ren or a Stimpy or Doug Funny. What if I give him... glitches on the thing? Aw, he really enjoyed that pet treat. Maybe you don't need to fight him after all. Please, excuse me. Oh. Choose your battle. I don't know what I'm doing with this. What if I keep beating him? Make mine a double. Alright, big guy, time for dessert. Alright, big guy, time for dessert. I wonder if that was the only way to do that. Wait, what? What the? Again? Alright, monster inflicted death scene averted. You are unbelievably stressed out right now. What? Congratulations, you've ascended rung 2, attained rank of tail-wagging Tyro, max XP, vessel. You exceeded rung 3, attained words that don't matter. None of these will matter, by the way, because based off of a foam stock, they never did matter. They did a bunch of things. That was weird that it replayed that again. So, where's the key? In his desk or something? Would never leave critical item in such an obvious location. Over. Okay, but like, where did you leave it? I just had to lure a hungry monster out of here with treats, and I'm not sure how much time I have for brother-sister conspiracy capers before it comes back. If room compromised, can't discuss countermeasures over unsecured line. Utilize puzzler skill set. Over. Fine. Call back if assistance required. Over and out. Your paw's love of globe knows no bounds, but you don't recognize any of the continents on this one. You'd have a better idea of what you were looking at if you could read these scribbly labels. All you can make out all you can make sense of is the X mark. Could it indicate treasure? Let's spin it. Spin the globe, watch the white beam. Try again. No, I want the X, damn it. I guess it doesn't work like that. This is a katana. You have no idea what to do with it, with one. Wait, maybe just throw it away. And the lion thing. This is exactly the kind of thing you wish you wasn't in your house. Why couldn't your paw just leave their regular eyes in, and also, more importantly, leave their head attached to their body? You'd also like to put something in those sockets, but what? And also, wait, why would you want to do that so much? That's weird. But what if I put the batteries in its sockets? Batteries in the eye sockets, eh? Well, ugh, it's worth a try. Nope, it wasn't. It wasn't worth a try. Wait, what about pogs in the eyes? Pogs in the eyes? You can never be so rude and cruel to such a big, sweet kitty who's already suffered so much. Something definitely needs to go in those empty sockets, though. If only because you're getting creeped out. How about snacks? Yep, this big kitty had treats aplenty while he could enjoy them. You sincerely do hope that. So apparently not that. Alright, I gotta find stuff, I guess. This is, Horus, you think? You're not up on your Egyptology. I thought that was Ra. I can't tell. It's an alberge, a folk art monster from Spanish. Oaxaca? Yeah, Oaxaca, Mexico. Carved out of the wood of the copal tree. This little thing used to creep you out really bad until your babysitter suggested you learn more about it. You found out they're based on monsters that an artist saw in his dreams, and ever since then he seemed a lot more friendly. The thing that looks like Stitch. Over there. As if being dead weren't bad enough, your paw replaced his eyes with some creepy glass orbs. The light refracted in their faceted stares gives you the creeps. But are you crazy, or is there some light reflecting off his antler too? Maybe it bears closer examination. Let's look. There's something odd about the antlers. You can't quite put your finger on it, or can you? Maybe in a literal sense. Okay, enough sarcasm, narrator. Pull. Whoa, that sure did something. Jude, I can't make heads or tails of this thing. Ooh, wow. Light beams. What thing? Over. I turned on a laser, but that's it. Nothing's happening? Nothing else is happening, I mean, sorry. Thought you were a puzzle master. Was it wrong, it seems. Over. Hold on, over. Believe this calls for burns. McGruff crime dog experiences trouble? Unbelievable. Over. Wait. Disregard previous burn. Superior burn formulated. Ace Ventura. Pet detective. Please respond if ice required. Over. Nice try, Dork. Maybe if you were a real tactician, you'd manage to get your burns out on the first try instead of requesting do-overs. Pride wounded, but unable to protest. Have been informed. Mildly contentious banter. Cornerstone of squad camaraderie. Over. Yeah. Anyway, how am I supposed to solve this thing? This is clearly a puzzle thing that cries out to be solved. Use marbles. Over. I'm thinking as hard as I can, you know. You know I like puzzles. I wouldn't be asking if it weren't an emergency. Actual marbles. Over. What are you talking about? Trivial? Really? Over. What marbles? I don't have any marbles. You don't. None nearby. Over. No! Oops. Over. What? You are now Jude Harley! And though tonight is apparently the night you've been preparing for, laying so many preparations and countermeasures and countermeasures against, it would seem you made the rare tactical blunder. The marbles that Joey needs to disengage your strategic defense globe are here in your treehouse. Time to call in the lone gunbirds. The what? Tactical error. Consolidated all marbles here in treehouse to prevent attic key from falling into wrong hands. Over. Additionally, forgot about doing that. Over. No cause for concern. Put a top agent on it. Over. Wait, who? Did you get in touch with one of your friends, or... Oh, God. I know what it's gonna be. His pet, right? You mean one of your pigeons, don't you? Over and out. kind of cool. You get to play as the little brother, too. Only a few of those are actually liquids, and unfortunately there are also ones whose contents you don't precisely exactly 100% remember with total certainty. You're not saying none of them are urine. You're not saying some of them are urine, but you're not saying none of them are urine. Oh. Neat. Well, that'd be bloody urine if that was urine, but unless you mixed it. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Might be time to scan the airwaves again. See if you can pick up any chatter from the enemy. Are you going to? You turn on the radio. And... you've heard enough of that weird signal for now. Forever, really. Oh, geodes. You keep smashing geodes in case they're secretly alien eggs. And if one is, well, you'll already have the hammer in your hand, won't you? Oh, that's a lot of things. This thing! Talk about an enigma. One day you'll figure out what it does and why certain shady characters want to get their hands on it so badly. You have some theories, of course. I have no idea what the hell this is. Is this... But... It looks like a giant snake thing. And the skull looks like a Gaster Blaster from Undertale. I don't know what the hell it is. Or is that I don't know, whatever. President Clinton gives birth to Bigfoot. That's funny. Fat boy spotted at bar mitzvah. I can't read all the small stuff in there. Maybe cover up Epstein. Your copious notes on some disreputable activities carried out by members of what you can only describe as some sort of cult. You've been surreptitiously gathering intelligence on them for a good while. You've detailed some of this stuff on your sites, but the really juicy stuff has to stay off the grid. A term you have just coined, yourself, just now. Yep, you did it. You're the creative one. That's the same. That's the same. Alright, back up. Oh, drawer. Oh, there's the marbles. Look at that nice empty pouch. You can put some stuff in that pouch. Anything else I could just kind of touch that isn't the pouch? I just want to see the flavor text, because this is all that this is. Alright, let's look at the red marbles. You put a red marble in the pouch. Now a blue one. You add a blue marble to the pouch. A carrier pigeon couldn't possibly carry that much weight. Better stick with 2 marbles. Get pouch. Wait, were those the right marble colors? On second thought, this doesn't feel right. Did you have a secret diagram prominently displayed somewhere to help you out in this exact problem? Oh, crap. Here it is. Green, one red, green, okay. You've already committed this crucial intelligence to memory, but a truly great field commander keeps even better records. So, 1 red, green. Before I do that, I just want to look around a little bit more. Find something called 1945 burning evidence? Or boring evidence? Burning evidence, okay. 12 U.S. Congress members suspected of cult activity, unnatural fog. How far can child before someone finds it? Whatever, this is useless. Your careful records of the activity of the mysterious figures you often see prowling around in the woods. Joey didn't buy it, but sudden influx of monsters may have changed her stance. You keep careful records of activities of mysterious figures. Again? Really? I thought the tally marks would be something different. Yep, nope, not different. What about what's here? Look. You're probably the only kid in school that owns one of these babies. What if those kids get stranded in the middle of the ocean? Then joke's on them until they starve and die. What are they talking about? The gun? Oh, the flare! The chamber is empty because you observed proper flare gun safety protocols. But maybe you should load it because you've also observed some scary stuff this evening. Cool. Look at these monsters. No eyes, no weapons, only the most rudimentary of squad-based tactical maneuvers. This is a diversionary feint by an expandable vanguard, if you've ever seen one. The puppy castle seems fortified for the moment. You and that pup have spent some time adding extra defensing implements this summer. You're holding up nicely. Oh, that serpent thing's a bush. That's interesting. Look at these monsters. House. There she blows. Harley Manor. Well, maybe only half Harley Manor, since Joey disowned the name in favor of your mother's. Yeah, this is very much Homestuck reference here. Yeah. Anything else to click? Nope. Look at the birds. When the heat is on from the government and you need to send an encrypted message while staying off the grid, you entrust it to one of your trained carrier pigeons, the lone gunbirds. You survey the troops. There's Langley, Fires, and of course Frohike. He's your favorite. Dear sweet Frohike, how you adore him. You cherish the wind he flaps. Alright, so one red, one green. I think we had enough of this. One red, one green. Get the pouch. You take the pouch with red and green marbles. Do I need anything else to get? What's this? This stuff is all treasure, plain and simple. I wanted to send them, but I didn't want to look at them. Is there something else I need to do? Look. Your technical escape patch allows ingress and egress from your amazing treehouse. Okay. Egress. Look, if it were just your can on the line, you'd be out that hatch, down the ladder, and blasting monsters in seconds. But Joey's counting on you, and you've got to get her to a more defensible position before you can even consider heroically abandoning your own. Alright. I already did that. The red and green goes in the saber cat eyes when that goes there, and it opens up at the X probably on the globe. So that's probably what it is. I don't want to look at that. Yes, yes, yes. I know, but how do I got the marbles. Now what? Oh, use the marbles on them? Yep. Fly! Oh. That's sad. Aw. Sorry for holdup. Unbelievable tragic disaster. Over. Did you lose something else? Must soldier on. Making second attempt now. Over. Alright. Are you sure you're... Over. Over and out, Frankie. Poor Frohiki. You take another pouch from the drawer and load it with another red marble and another green marble. Wait. Frohiki, beautiful, sweet, precious, dear, darling, and ultimately fragile Frohiki. You were too good for this rotten dark nightmare of a world. May the wings of chance and dream bear thee to thy rest on the white sandy shores of paradise. Frohiki. Or Frohiki, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I did that already. Aw. Is it good? I hope it doesn't take all three. Curse you! Are you alright? Betrayal! Over. Abandonment! Over. The lowest, vilest cowardice! Over. Well... Can't even communicate true degree of outrage! Over. Likely to jeopardize mission if emotion not suppressed! Over. Incoming! Over and out. Langley! Langley the coward! Langley the blackguard! Langley the unspeakable! 1,000 deaths, 1,000,000 deaths, and an infinite of deaths would not be enough. Langley worm-hearted, Langley bile-blood, Langley. You hate him with everything you are and ever will be. Langley. Goddamn Langley. Your hands are definitely not shaking as you pluck 2 more marbles from their safe, cozy compartments in the drawer and drop them in the depths of the pouch's waiting leathery maw. Actually, one second. Perfect place to store your flares, well, some of them. It's also where you want to keep your beeper, but you really don't want to keep that into that now. You achieve your cache of flares you're keeping in your metal chest. Combined with your flare gun, they are a tactical treasure. You know what? I have an idea. Breath held, hand steady. You carefully load the flares into the flare gun. There's no going back. It's out of the bottle. Maybe, but not yet. You're dealing with superior numbers here. It's critical that you wait to give the perfect moment to attack. Otherwise, you're giving away your position and potentially your life to agitate a single monster. Look at these monsters. What if I... No, Joey's still in there, along with most of your stuff. But as a last resort, no. If it comes to that, you'll fight your way there and save your sister yourself. Overwhelming odds and certain death be damned. You're just hoping it doesn't come to that. I was thinking of, like, trying to do a distraction flare? A distraction flare. What if I did that one? Nah, it's the same. I don't hope he doesn't do this, but I'm going to aim at the house. No way, under no circumstances, or at least under no circumstances that you are presently willing to consider. Yeah, not shooting the doghouse, okay. Alright. Let's wish the last bird luck. Less enthused. Yay! Some success! 3rd time's the charm. I just got that achievement. Success! Jeez, Crow Byers, my boy, so brave, so true, so great, over. Are you actually just point blank losing your mind now? It would maybe be kind of a relief after years of build-up, but you could have picked a better night for it. Mission accomplished! Byers, champion of champions, waiting for you in the kitchen, over. Why? Over? Oh, Byers has marbles required to acquire key, over. Alright, I guess that sort of makes sense. New development, Byers being menaced, please hurry, over. What? Okay, I'm on it. Hurry, please, Joey, he's all I have left, over and out. Alright, let's head on over. Alright, forget, is that the kitchen? Strike. Let me see, Hey! I can't read that. Hey, hey! Nothing doing. I imagine the snacks aren't gonna work because he's there. What if I do this? Do the stomping thing on something to knock it over? Pardon me. Can you give me a shine? You got his attention. What now? Snacks. Free stash. Stalemate. Okay, that's not gonna work. Pass the board. Oh crap. Encore. Yawn, snore. Hey. Nothing doing. No. Shit. Pogs? Flip, skip, stomping's not gonna work. Call for help? Wait. Whatever you're trying to do would probably be a lot easier if you just pick up the spice mix first. Got my spice. Let's mix it with the... Yeah, they're already resistant to pretty much all males, like Gilda Lily. Spice mix with what? Oh boy. Try to get his attention, make some noise, or some light, or something. There, the pigeon's done for. I don't know. Oh, he has to get closer. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. No! Can you move over? There we go. Can you give me a shine? Nice to meet you. Mixed the mark. What else can I do? I don't see anything else shining. Can you give me a shine? Oh. Wait, if I use the light on him, he's gonna get it. No? I guess I missed it the first time. Spice to meet you. So fights are puzzle based. That was annoying. I mean, creative but annoying. Oh, had a little glitch error there. Look. Looks like all the fracas with the monster got him pretty shook up. You have to find something here in the kitchen to tempt him with. Do you want the cayenne pepper? Just saw you kill the monster with this stuff. There's no way he'll go for it. How about the yummy bits? Oddly enough, you aren't sure these are safe for birds. After the violent, strangled death of that monster, you're a little nervous about just feeding things to other things at random. Maybe there's something safer around here, like bread? Bread white, at least? Pogs! We'll give him Pogs! If Pogs are what it takes to get off the fridge, he can stay up there. There's gotta be something more else he'd be into. I know that's not the answer, I just want, you know, for fun now. No, he can't have it. He might fly off with it, and then immediately be eaten by a monster. And then where would you be, figuratively? And also, where would your precious heirloom be, literally? Batteries. We will give him batteries. The coy wink of the setting sun off the tip of this copper-topped dynamo holds no interest for your feathery quarry or his mysterious parcel. He hankers for something else. Maybe something from the cupboard? You're just tossing ideas around here. Yeah, but I want to do stupid stuff. Your tap achievements don't lend themselves well to the fridge front commemoration. Nothing. Yes, he already saw a fair bit of your fancy footwork while you're dealing with that monster. If I give him flashlights. If you run down the battery, oh damn it. Joey, thank you for tactfully brilliant seasoning murder. Buyer says payload. Repeat, buyer says payload. Over. Thanks. You know how I might get him down? He seems pretty terrified. Negative. Buyer simply has unfortunate mercenary streak. Should respond to enticement. Over. How do you bribe a pigeon? Sounds like setup for a riddle or perhaps joke. Over. Bye. Bye, Jude. Over and out. Alright, alright. Covered. It's a cracker! Behold, the cracker! Comes in 4 sides, 5 holes! Oh. all you can raid from this meager cabinet is the stalest, tiniest, worst cracker. Let's mix it with the yummy bits. You combine the stale cracker and the pet treats into sadness bruschetta. Wow, things are kind of pretty bleak around here, huh? Maybe not that bleak, though. You separate the sadness bruschetta to its original ingredients. The spice mix would probably make it taste better, but you're still not going to eat it. Heck, the spice mix would to make cardboard taste better, but you're not going to eat that either. Let's put I'm going to start doing stuff just for the hell of it now. That silly pigeon would probably prefer this cracker without a copper topping. How about this in the key? Both beverages? That's about all you've got right now. The agitated bird and recently asphyxiated monster are kind of hard to get out of your head. Alright. Have a cracker. Success! The little fellow... Oh, I got another achievement. So this little fellow, Byers, you think? Yes, you're pretty sure. This is Byers. Gulls down the stale cracker as you tuck him into your pocket. He's got a little parcel around his dick, which you're fine with letting him hold onto until you figure out what you're supposed to do with it. Okay, got the marbles. Do you want me to send the pigeon back? No! Over. Okay. Sorry, didn't mean to shout. Just worried. Please, protect Byers. His chances of surviving return trip is very remote. Over. Okay, yeah, good point. Seems pretty dicey out there. Affirmative. Over. I'll just use these marbles or whatever then. I'll let you know how it goes. Affirmative. Good luck, sis. Over and out. I'm going to assume there's nothing else for me to do here. It's always good to assume, kids. Alright, come on. Alright. Let's put the pigeon in there. You carefully remove the marble patch from around his neck and, believe it or not, shove the marbles into the empty eye sockets. You discard the pouch. What an evening it's been. Your puzzle glows. X marks the spot, so spin it till the X marks the spot. Bam. Let's look at it instead. You did it! The attic key has been found! Let's just keep looking at it. No. Take. We got what you assume to be the attic key. Why is it even locked? Achievement. Yeah, there's like just easy achievements here. Got the key. Heading back up to the attic now. Careful, may not be that simple. Over. What do you mean? None of this has been simple. It's been downright convoluted. Noticing hostile elements, grouping serpents, massing. Over. Oh, geez. We'll try to back you up if possible. Remain alert, sis. Over. Always am, bro. Over and out. Is there anything else interesting around here? Whoa. You got some really old ashes here and a couple nearly disintegrated hunks of charred wood. Oh, that's the fireplace. See, that poker might look good. Alright, since she's a pacifist, I guess that means, like, there's no real fighting ever in this game. Oh wait, I didn't read that before. No! Not only did your power replace this juice, I will give you glass orbs, you installed some sort of antler-activated laser system to its head. It's fun. Fun for the whole family. Alright, let's attempt to head back to the attic. Oh, goody. This is all cutscenes. Oh. No, not sacrificing the pigeon. Let's see. We can't feed them all. Pogs. You hope this guy isn't hungry. Oh wait, what if we... What are you saying? He's like 90% mouth. Wait, hey, wait! Oh, what the hell? Forcing us to switch. Joey took a brutal hit. She's down for the count. We gotta find some way to distract these monsters until she gets back on her feet. advertisement. Don't tip participant. Looks like Claire. Did Jude distract the monsters? Oh, Jude, you're a hero. Anything you toss in there, you're never getting back. Oh. Put it on the wrist. Oh. No vacancy. It has no eyes. Can't use the light to distract it, really. Right? Can swallow you whole. No way. Focus on the smaller ones for now. Spice? No, you can't. Spices at the back won't work. We know that much. The key's not going to do anything. A light touch in the kitchen. Okay. Okay, stop telling me that I see a flare. Is there anything around here that I could use? Flash shards? That would actually be good. A battery? Yeah, let's throw batteries at it. It's in the nose, in the nose. Okay. Batteries were a stupid idea. Pogs aren't gonna do shit. Pogs are reinforced. That was just awful. Yes, it was. I know it's a flare. I don't know what else to do, though. What if I just attack? No. I did that. The light shouldn't... Flashlight shouldn't work. Oh. And now switch it back over to get another flare. Really? That was convoluted as hell. So that's what I gotta do? Or I gotta keep making him accidentally knock them out? Delighted to see ya. Last flare. Oh no! Let's look at things. What are you doing? The monster's coming for you. Hurry, just... Alright. Sorry, I had to do that at least once. That's the attic. Let's befriend them, quickly. Okay, fine. Now what the hell's going on in here? Oh. Goody. Joey, come in, please. Report the status. Joey, hello, it's Jude. Joey, are you okay? Joey, please. Over. Yeah, I'm safe. I'm in the attic. Just barely made it. Phew. Over. Locked in, actually. I dropped the key. Safer in the attic than the rest of the house. Key can be retrieved later. Over. I think you're right. The way they smashed the living room window and the front door. If I'd stayed in my room, I'd be a goner. Separated us with Vanguard. Destabilized power. Probe defenses. Finally attempted entry through multiple points of ingress. Basic siege tactics. Over. You actually know this stuff? Wow, you were right. Wow, you were right. I'm impressed. I guess all those conspiracies you're always talking about turn out to be, not fake? Maybe? Too soon to tell, for sure, but absolutely certain, correct, and always have been. Over. Anyway, thanks. So I'll just hold up here for now, I guess. Are you safe in the treehouse? Should you try calling your friend or something? Didn't want to risk their involvement. Always a gamble engaging soldiers of fortune. Maybe this time. Remain in secure location. Ignore object under curtain. Over. Totally. I'm not going to ignore. Yeah. Well, obviously I'm not going to ignore it. Joey, please. Over. What? It's a big mysterious thing under a beguiling, fluttery curtain. I have to at least peek at it. What is it anyway? Data insufficient to determine. Over. Well, I'll let you know when I find out. Joey, don't talk. You're asleep. But over. You there, Joe? Oh, go in. Portal. It's a Iliad idea. Over. Jude, can you repeat that? That's lots of static. Joey, please. I can't. Hose you to. Please don't go near the portal. Did you say portal? Now we're thinking with portals. Alright, that was bad. Look. Well, turns out you live in a house that has a hand in a jar in it. You must carry this knowledge with you forever. Let's high-five it. You left them hanging long enough. In fact, as you stare at the gross, desiccated hand in the jar, you begin to suspect that the time for you to break open this jar and slap an anonymous dead hand against your own alive hand has tragically passed. That sucks. The world is in crisis. If only Captain Planet were here, then the monsters could eat him and you could escape while they were distracted. Oh, Captain Planet, only good against pollution. You put this in the attic yourself because it weirded you out. That your pa had a lamp shaped like a woman's leg. Little did you know, he'd graduate to lamps shaped like an entire woman. Let's look at the door. It's locked and you're safely on this side. Thank goodness. Let's open it. The door is locked and you drop the key. The key fell through the floorboards down into... you're not sure, actually. Hey, Pop. Another victim of Jude's overzealous crowbarring, no doubt. Any chance he gets to go prying and jimmying, the kid just goes nutso. That is weird English. Let's look at this thing. The handwriting is barely legible and there's no return address, leaving you with no more information than you had before you looked at it. Let's pick it up. No, really, this isn't that kind of mystery. The boring kind where you have to frequently refer to rigorously maintain a collection of shipping invoices in order to make any progress. You hate those. No, don't. I didn't mean to do that. Go back. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to save, so if a glitch happens again, I don't have to go through all those steps again. Look. Pa's passion for previously alive artifacture has always given you the willies. What is with him? Not only does he not respect the lives of the critters he shoots, he seems infatuated with the notion of death itself. What a twisted jerk. Listen. Look a load. There's no chance you are going to pick up this gun, and you certainly aren't going to lock and load anytime soon. It just isn't going to happen. Let's consider the mummy. You draw strength from the mummy's unassailable calmness. You are stronger now, having considered the mummy at length, so you're gonna go ahead and stop considering the mummy. Let's look at the gun now. Since you got his first best shotgun, this one fell out of the favor and now primarily functions as a home to a thick layer of attic dust. Meanwhile, its favorite brother is living out a shotgun's daydream in the hands of your pa. Alright, now we'll go over here. Alright, so this way is back, apparently. You haven't been up here in a while. Your pa sure does keep a lot of weird crap up here. Weirder than the other crap, that is. Or maybe not. Maybe all his stupid crap is basically the same. Look. Disguising your identity and impairing your vision wouldn't really help matters much. You're pretty sure the monsters are going to eat anybody they meet. Disguising your identity, I can't wear it. I was just looking at it before. Okay, fine. This is less creepy than the hyper-muscled horseman fountain in the yard, but that isn't really saying much. I can't tell what that is. Oh, weird horse thing. It's really hard to see some of this. Another victim, Joey. Wait. Of Jude's overzealous crowbarring. Okay. That's the gun. That's the mummy. That's the hand. So yeah, it's just telling me to go to the portal. Why does he love globes so much? Maybe they remind him of adventure. All the little abstract geological features, the jagged borders of exotic nations, the tiny bumps representing mountains. Unfortunately, whenever you look at globes in school or wherever, they just remind you of him. Alright, any more details to get out? Ooh, bird cages. Some very old pigeon cages. You suggest they be thrown out, but old cages certainly fits with the aesthetic up here. What if I put the bird in the cage? What am I expect? After all the fracas he's been through, this little guy would be eager to return to the safety of a cage. But he's reluctant to leave your hand. Perhaps you two have bonded. Is the true cage friendship? Oh wait, no. There's some old poop in there. What's up there? What is that? Ick, more of his guns. These are antiques and would probably fetch a tidy sum at an auction. But you think the only real perk to their antiquity is probably means it's been ages since they were used to murder anything furry and precious. Alright, even though I know she won't, let's equip it. You don't use guns. These are definitely loaded, though. Your pa doesn't leave unloaded guns lying around. Or hanging precariously in decaying nets, either. Jeez, this is right over your room. That's irresponsible. That's the leg lamp. What's up there? Globes. Anything else? Alright, we're walking over. Why does he love globes? I want to look at that mirror. That's a bird cage. Clock. Alright. Let's look at it. You can't avoid noticing the drape rustling around, although you really wish you could. Better see what's under there now, though, before it gets the drop on you. Try to look through it first. Yeah, it's a portal. Let's remove. Huh. Oh, crap, those symbols. And that's what our key is for. Let me look. You have no idea what this is. You don't even know where it came from, or how long it's been here. Did Jude know about this? Is that why he really sent you to the attic? No, that doesn't make any sense. Did your pa know? It looks kind of different from the stuff he usually dumps off here. Feels different, in your mind, at least. Wait, what? You're having trouble thinking clearly. Trouble keeping your train of thought. Oh, alright, I'm going to say something that no one else is probably going to understand, but in Homestuck, that's called a juju, and usually they mess with your head. How long have you been standing here? Let's operate it. You don't know how to operate the thing, except of course put a key in it and turn it. This seems like the obvious thing, doesn't it? Like the most obvious and necessary thing you've ever known, and we're always going to do, and have always known to do it. Do it. Do it now. 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 The key. Do it. Do it. Open the door. No, I'm gonna throw some food at it. Those things in the size, they don't look like pets. Well, not good ones anyway. They do look like they might be hungry, though. Let's feed them. Nah, darn it. Let's season them. It looks pretty clanky and rusty. Dumping a bunch of gritty spice on it probably won't help it do what it's intended to do, which is, let's give it batteries. It doesn't look like it needs batteries. More like it's waiting for something else. Hold on. Waiting? A weird machine sitting in your attic. Can't wait, right? Right? Let's give it pogs! Yep, No. This is important. Keep that garbage away from this thing. Ugh. You keep having weird thoughts about this machine and you're not sure why, but you are sure you don't like it. Except the pogs are garbage stuff. That was all you. Let's give it a bird. You hold Bart in front of the impressive piece of machinery. He is plainly mystified. What else can we give it? Is that it? Let's dance for it. Parts of that thing look rickety, but somehow you think it'll stand up to you tap dancing at it. You need something a little stronger than just your shoes and your steps to break this thing. Let's ballet for it. I'm only doing this because I'm afraid this is the end. Weird. How do you feel like you're ready to know this thing will make music? Maybe it's like a really complicated organ, and maybe you saw it in a book somewhere. No, that seems right. What the heck is it? Let's give it a flashlight. I can't do the flashlight. Alright, I think I ran out of options here. Not unless I can combine the two. The world's just not ready yet. I can't combine it. What if I did that and that? Okay, now. If I tap dance into Pogs, the frustrating thing about flat garbage is no point in to stop paying on it. How about the trees? Sorry, I'm just thinking of everything right now. Hang on. Oh, but you want these in case you find a cute animal to feed them to. Plus, stomping on them would get crumbs everywhere. Depending on your present location, the previous sentence may have been sarcasm. Gosh, location, conditional sincerity. This really is an adventure. What if I dance with the cookies? Your dog would make a great ballerina if only they didn't have 4 left feet. Thank you, thank you. You got that joke from a popsicle stick. What if I dance in Pogs? When the Pogs slam and clatter and scatter, do they not possess a grace all their own? Is their dance any less a defiance of that cruel tyrant, gravity, than is yours? No, they do not. And yes, it is. What if I dance with the batteries? Twin pillars of power, just like your legs. Kick, 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 kick. Well, it's more leaps and bounds than kicks. So far, what if I stomp the batteries? You don't run on batteries, you run on razzle-dazzle. This is really stupid, I know, I'm sorry. A light touches everything, in the kitchen and on stage. So that's ballerina shoes and that. What about ballerina shoes with the bird? Can I dance with the bird? Byers gives you a little wink, as if to say, one day, sure, when you're ready. Wow, talk about fresh. What if I stomp on Byers? Oh, that's so the Jesus out of him. What if I stomp on Spice? You don't really have any strong feelings about trying to use your spice mix with your tap dancing or whatever, so you're just gonna list some words that might either be spices or tap dancing terms. Ready? Okay. Bomberche, grapevine, tanglefoot, riffle, cubanola. Now, how many of those were tap and how many of those were spices? Give up? All tap. Tap dancing is wild. Alright, I'm gonna stomp on the key. That saucy little thing always puts you in a mood to spin and grin. Yep, because it's a juju. How about dancing? The 2 twisty snakes that make up your heirloom seem to be in their own delicate dance, don't they? Twisting around each other, both chasing, both fleeing. Where does it begin, and where does it end? Alright. I'm putting the key in there. Yes, definitely. Yes, geez, wow, yes, you. Okay, yeah, you want to do that. Just, yeah, the keyhole. Do it. Do it. You feel like you have to. Okay. Operate. Yes, I want to. Stop it. It's a key. Oh, that's creepy. Better get your flashlight. Uh-oh. I know Homestuck, and that's bad. If I know what this is, anyway. Hiveswap. Alright, it's not as bad as I thought it was. If that was all chapter 1, I would be really pissed off. Please don't piss me off. I beg you. Thank you. Busted up robot? It seems like something pretty intense went down here just before you arrived. You pick up a hand-drawn, scribbled-on diagram of the portal, showing how the pieces fit together. Cool. Look at that. What kind of weird electric bug? It seems to be trying to communicate. Maybe we should pick it up for a closer look. You can pick up the flashing board. Words blink on the screen in an unfamiliar alphabet. For some reason, you can understand it anyway. Hello? Is someone there? Is this a chat room? If a moderator is present, I require some assistance, please. Tetrarch! I think that's what how do you say that? There is a huge explosion. Were you harmed? Thanks for asking, although I didn't see any explosion. Well, maybe I did, sort of. Oh, that's Joey. The roof of your hive is totally jacked! If you say so. Wait, you can see my roof? Who are you? What do you mean by hive? Oh. Oh no. I'm so sorry, I forgot the code again. I'm really trying, I swear. It's just because I was so worried about you, I wasn't thinking, and it'll never happen again, I promise. What's going on? Nothing! All that matters is that you're okay. You are okay, right? Where am I? Who are you? I'm just gonna do... Sorry. Why are you apologizing? It never hurts to be sorry. Who are you? I'm Zephyros. Oh no. That was a test, wasn't it? Okay, I know I just said it would never happen again, and I mean that from starting now. No exceptions to the code. I'm absolutely not Zephyros. Right. Where am I? Okay, you know... Yeah, I know this one for sure. You're in your basement, right? I mean, you're not there. You're somewhere else. Oops, did I say the wrong thing? Where do you want me to tell you... Where do you want me to tell you you are? So, Zephyros? I'm getting that I'm in a basement somewhere, but you think that we shouldn't say that? Yeah, that's exactly right. You got it right. Didn't I? If you say so. I don't suppose you know what the deal is with this huge machine with the snakes on it. It's sort of like the one in my attic. Except the one in my attic was so space age and it didn't have a weird force field bubble. Attic? You know, down the hall, up the stairs. The highest room in the house. Oh, duh, more code. Sorry. Yeah, the secret weapon. I'm sorry about that. Tetrarch-damic. Secret weapon? Tetrarch-damic. Sorry, I know I keep messing up. I'm doing my best. What is Tetrarch-damic? Your name? I mean, not your name. My name isn't Tetrarch-damic. Of course not. Never know who might be reading. Oh geez, what was your code name again? My name is Joey. Right, I knew that. This was all my fault. I'm sorry. I had no idea things would go so wrong. Wait, what? I was going to ask you first, but then I thought maybe it was a quiz, and if I had to stop to ask you, I would fail it, so I just put the battery in the weapon, like you said. What? What are you talking about? I thought you left that weird paper out on the crate as instructions. Weird paper? Not weird. Great. The plan is great, Joey. The heiress will never expect it. I mean, I'm still not sure what it exactly is, but still. Just proud to be entrusted with such an important duty. Hey, let me get back to you. Let's look at that paper. I want to read it. Can I read it? You're no expert, but if you had to guess, you'd say technology of a forklift and the portal are pretty different. Look at it. There's a futuristic forklift. It's probably what moved that giant crate there. Operate it. You don't know how to drive this thing. It doesn't seem to be on anyway. There's these awful slams and growls coming from the other side of this door. You aren't even going to try to open it. You attempt to do something with the tablet and this control panel, but you don't know how. Maybe talk to that guy again? Hey, I found that weird paper you're talking about. So, what do I do with it?
Well, okay, give me a minute. I know this. I'm really sorry. I didn't think that you'd be quizzing me right after what happened. I swear I'll prepare better next time.
It's okay.
Wow, really?
Yes, really. It's not a quiz. I have no idea what any of this means.
Oh, jeez. Is it a test?
No! I seriously have no idea what's going on here. I've never seen this thing before. What is it telling me?
I'm doing my best, but I don't know what you want me to do. Please tell me what you want me to say.
So, this paper seems like some kind of schematic for the portal I just came through. It looks kind of familiar, not just the portal, but the paper itself. I don't know how that would be possible though. Anyway, is that right? This is a diagram for the snake machine?
Well, if I remember right,
That thing is a guide to the weapon. The weapon? You mean this snake portal?
oops, the code. Okay, yes, the portal.
Can I unlock the whole snake machine with this? Is that what I should do? Unlock the snake machine?
Oh, the Serpent Security Program for your highest power hexagram. Yes, if that's what you want to track. You can always do whatever you want.
Wow. Well, that thing you said, will that help me get out of here?
Excuse me. Exactly! Just put all X fingers on the back of your tablet until the control panel uplink executes.
X 10.
Oh no. I'm in trouble. I did exactly what I'm not supposed to do. That was a test and I blew it, of course. You remember, and of course you remember, and I definitely shouldn't have said any of that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's hard to keep up with these espionage rules sometimes.
Okay, I'll just go check that out.
I'm so sorry, Chitrak.
I'm just gonna leave you to whatever it is that you do. Can I do that with the portal? Wow. This does indeed seem to be the diagram of the portal, for all the good that does you, which is currently none at all. Looks like around 11 days and counting down, not up. What if you just stayed in this room forever, to the melancholy glow of this mysterious device, your only company? What if you just bucked the system and refused to scramble out about rearranging the deck chairs on this sinking ship to the rhythms of the indifferent string quartet who've lurked just out of sight every moment of your life? Well, fine, but you'd still only have about 11 days before this timer ran out, whatever that means. This diagram doesn't include diamond numbers. I wanted the go home selection. There was a go home. Where is it? They're unrelated. Isn't there a go home button? Whatever. I'm done playing around with that. If you hid inside this crate, you think you'd be nervous that it was going to suddenly close up around you, and you'd be left screaming in the dark in a slimy box somewhere impossibly far away from your home. So you don't think you'll be hiding in this crate just for now. Let's look it over. A futuristic-looking door in a gloomy, futuristic-looking bunker-like place. Maybe all the answers are through here. Let's try opening it. You have no idea how to open this thing. You don't even see a handle. If you had to guess, it looks like it's automatic, but the power seems to be off in here. You think? It's kind of hard to tell. Let's give it batteries. That will totally work. No? Yeah, it won't let me give it any funny things. What if I stomped around for no reason? You have no idea what thing. Really? I can't stomp on it? It's too dark. Turn your flashlight off. You place all 10 of your fingers on the back of the tablet and approach the control panel. Hey, some kind of password entry program appears on the screen. Oh. Okay. Oh. It's Snake.
There's not much to comment, it's just Snake. Oh, gotta make a hard turn. Oh, that's it? Okay. Serpent. I got an achievement. Oh, good. Whoa, did my sound just go a little weird? Yes, it did. These doors all stand between you and that rampaging deer monster. Was it really rampaging? No way! If you wanted to get killed by a weird monster in the basement, you would have stayed at home. Well, I'm seeing signs. Hey! Hey, Xerox, are you there? I don't know how I feel about the codename Xerox. It's pretty close to Zephyros, don't you think? I mean, imagine I called you damn it. Not that I would ever do that. Sorry. Okay, I don't really know what to say to any of that. Sorry. It's fine, stop apologizing. It's actually really annoying when you do that all the time, FYI. Oh. Sorry. Ugh, forget about it. I want to ask you about the security console. I played the game on it, but all that happened was a forklift drove straight into the force field and exploded. Whoa, your forklift exploded? Yeah, it's not mine though. Is it yours? I'm sorry I wrecked it. No, of course not. Or, I mean, do you want me to take it? Because it's broken? I wouldn't mind, I mean, whatever. Up to you. Alright, and then a weird monster menaced me into this other room, and there's only one door? This is kind of a bad situation. Weird monster? Yeah, that, deer cat thing. Deer cat thing? Are you having a fight with your Lucis? Not that it's any of my business. It's not mine. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna say it's not mine, because I already know what a Lucis is. Most of you probably won't, but a Lucis is basically a guardian. It's their version of a parent. I only know this because I looked at Homestuck, so I'm gonna put Lucis. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's see what they explain. Lucis? Is that what you call that thing? I barely got away with my life. Wait a minute. Are you actually not Tetrarchamic? No, I'm Joey! Joey Claire! I don't know what's going on. There's a bunch of big computers and boxes, and I don't know where I am or who you are, but you keep acting like you knew what was going on. Well, what are you doing with Tetrarch's tablet? Do you mean this Trapper Keeper laptop? I found it on the floor. Oh no. Is Tetrarchamic there? Maybe I could talk to him instead. Please. Please give the tablet to Tetrarchamic, please. I don't know who Tetrarchamic is. I don't know who you are. Could you look for him, please? Okay, yeah, I'll just root around in this room that's filled with guns. Okay, thanks. There's a lot of boxes, crates, miscellaneous containers, etc. Pretty mundane stuff, in your honorable opinion. Not your first box stack rodeo. That was a weird thing to say. How's he doing? Does the stack of bullet-filled boxes remind Byers of your attic? Does Byers miss his home? Is Byers freaked out from being shot across space? That's why I wanted to use him. Alright, there's a computer with the screensaver going on in the background there. Can you move there, Joey? Thanks. Alright. Looks like that's Tetrarch and Xeroth. I'm just looking at the screensaver over here. So, did he lose an arm? Alright, and then, okay. Let's look at the computer. This seems to be a map, but you don't recognize the shapes of any of the landmasses depicted on it. Or, well, actually, now that you think about it, they maybe do look kind of familiar, but you're not sure where you've seen them before. You don't really know what this is all about. You would kind of like to never find out, please. Oh. Did you find him? No! Oh no. I don't know what to do. What should I do? Oh my god. Why on earth are you asking me? What's Earth? What? Oh. My god. Jude, is that you? Is this another one of your stupid practical jokes? This isn't funny. No, I'm Zephyros. Okay, Zephyros, tell me what's going on. I don't really know. Actually, I'm kind of upset because you're yelling, and that makes it harder to think. I know I'm not very smart or good at anything, but I really am trying my best. I'm sorry. I can't believe this. I'm the one who just got shot through space into an alien nightmare horror house, and you expect me to make you feel better? Look, we all have self-esteem issues, but there's a time and place for pathetic groveling, and it is not while I'm trying to not be devoured by alien monsters. Wait, you're an alien? I'm 2 seconds away from throwing this disgusting joke machine into one of the several of the massive piles of armed and dangerous garbage around me. Wait, no, don't. This is so exciting. I've never met an alien before. I'm like seriously losing it. Most trolls never meet aliens until they go off planet to conquer them. But oh, okay, but like you could be messing with me. Are you messing with me? The Tetrarch says I have to stop being so trusting. Oh, I know. Say something only an alien would say. I'm from a planet called Earth. I'm a nightmare squid god. I'm going to tap dance your sad little nerd body into the ground. Do I want to be feisty or do I want to just be plain? I like plain better. I'd rather be honest. I'm from a planet named Earth. Oh, that sounds pretty alien. Well, if nothing else, Jude is going to be very jealous. Ugh, sorry. This is all a little nuts, and the deer cat maybe got me a little rattled. So you're not an alien? No, I am? I mean, if this seriously is an Earth, which between the snake machines and the deer cat and the sci-fi technology, I'm willing to believe. Plus, there were some other monsters earlier, so I'm kind of having a bad day. I'm having that kind of day. Sorry. Monsters? Yeah, I managed to get past them barely. Whoa, you're so cool! You're like a real on a real adventure. Wait, what color's your blood? What kind of question is that? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be disrespectful. I just wanted to be sure I knew before I made a mess of things. Okay, it's red. Really? Me too! Awesome! We could even be friends! This is so cool! Hey, maybe I could even help you. How? The Tetrax knows me. He'll calm down if I can get over there. By Lucis, you mean the deer cat monster? Yes. That's wonderful, thank you. Yeah! Except, I don't know. I'm so worried this might all be a big test. A test? I don't follow, sorry. Boy, it is getting kind of frustrating having to say that over and over. The Tetrarch is always testing me. If this is the final exam of secrecy stuff, and I blow it, he's gonna be really disappointed. Oh, I know. If you can prove you're an alien, I'll come over and help you out. Do you want me to say more alien things? No, I mean, I have no way to verify if those are true or not. Oh, send me a picture of you. I don't have any photos with me, and anyway, how could I get it to you? I'm trapped in here by that monster. Are you using Tetrarch's tablet? Take a pic with it. That and exmit it. Okay. Exmit it over. Pics, exmit, pictures, transmit. Okay, that's kind of a weird ask. A weird ask? Is that what he said? Weird ask, Ross. But I'll give it a shot. Here goes. Ow. The brightness just hit my eyes. Let the rumpus begin. Whoa. Your name is Zephyros Trito. You're having a difficult evening. Just one of many in a predictably difficult life because you are Rustblood trash. Excuse me. You just witnessed beams of red and green energy erupt from the hive of your best friend, Tetrarch Demic, right before a squadron of Imperial drones snatched up half of your neighbors, so it's safe to say your revolutionary efforts are not going great. Oh, and it seems you received a package. What's that? Oh, I guess that's his weapon. Tetrarch Damek says your really infrequent and unreliable Omni Scuttle Coach schedule is symptomatic of an infrastructure engineered to prevent cased mobility. And since you nod while he says it, he hasn't explained what that means. I like how they gave the little eye his eye color. Oh, Tetrarch Damek's hive. You hope he's in one of the parks that haven't been annihilated by massive beams of light. It's a delivery from Scythian with the item you ordered. It's quite a long time ago. You guess it arrived during all the confusion. Yes, I already looked at it. Open it. You open up the package. Inside is the Flarp manual. This edition of Flarp is focused on spy games, intrigue, and rebellion. Tetrarch Damek modeled a lot of his underground resistance ideas after this system. Okay. Flarp is basically LARPing, just, you know, Flarp. I forget what the F stands for, sorry. It's been a while since I read the comic. The door to your respite block where you sleep. You're standing on your Gander precipice. Okay. Alright. I think that's where I'm going to leave it here. Because it's a lot to start up, and I also need to get going because I want to get to sleep soon. And by sleep soon, I mean I'm going to go play Pokemon Go. So, thanks for watching, or sticking with me, or wherever you're watching this from. And I'll see you guys next time. I don't know when I'm going to do this next, but either way, I love this game. See you next time.